Hey guys, welcome back. Two Brothers Off Script. I'm Jerry.
I'm Ryan.
And this is a 5-minute movie review.
We got 5 minutes now to destroy the movie that we watched tonight.
The Dark Tower.
I personally read these books and listened to the audiobook version, which I enjoyed a lot with lack of just free time as an adult anymore. I like to listen to audiobooks, and I feel that this movie did not hold up to the book version. No matter how you consume the book, there is always going to be more detail. This is a pretty common theme. The book was better than the movie. There was not enough backstory.
For sure.
Too many blanks.
And spoilers certainly to follow. Beyond not being good, when we say like there wasn't enough backstory, you're coming into a dead world. You don't know what's going on. You got a crazy kid. You're sitting here trying to figure out if this is going to be good. For me, this movie ruined the book for me.
Right,
I never want to read the book now. It's super famous. Everybody likes it. I don't want to have anything to do with it.
I heard about this movie a long time ago. They're in production. They're making it. Idris Elba is going to be the gunslinger. I'm like, awesome. Everything's great about that. Cool. No feeling good at the end of this movie. Like that really brought it to fruition. It did not make sense. I mean,
the action is not good. There's not enough. We were talking about Equilibrium is an amazing action movie.
That movie came out in 2002, and it was better than
Way
this
better.
movie.
And then every Chow Yun-Fat movie, it seems like every Chow Yun-Fat movie ever made with the double pistols. I can't remember who they said it does. I think the director is John Woo.
Yeah.
And, you just get this sense of the fluidity and the action and the impact. And this, it was like, hey, we're walking through a desert. Hey, we're walking through the woods. Hey,
there's a bad thing in the
we're
woods.
walking
There's a
through
bad
a
thing
village.
in the desert. There's a bad thing in the village. There's a bad thing everywhere. And in every situation where there's going to be something bad, there's going to be a resolution of it. I killed the bad thing. Now we're okay. Let's move on to the next scene. There wasn't enough. Like, any drama that existed was very fake.
Yeah.
There was scenes where
He randomly falls in love with some girl. They're like making eyes at each other while she's, I don't know, like mashing herbs and an old mortar and pestle, and she's like, ooh, you're the foreigner. Like, it was
all of this setup.
It didn't work
for one moment to save the girl that he has an affection for, and
then he never sees again,
and then leave the village instantly after that.
He's gone.
It's there's so many things that are wanting in this video and this movie that it just ends up being. It was dissatisfying. I feel like I wasted time. I feel like it's tainted the memory of the book that I listened to and read. It feels like the characters that played the characters didn't know what they were playing. The acting was, especially on what can I think of, the Man in Black,
Matthew McConaughey. I don't know. I think he did okay as a creepy guy, right? So he's the bad guy.
He's done okay as a creepy guy before, but if you haven't watched The Lawyer, I mean, that's a ridiculous. Is it The Lawyer or is it? He plays a lawyer.
Well, I would just say though that like for me it felt okay. Like, he's the bad guy. Fine, cool. He's faster than a bullet. Fine, cool. And then, like, he's able to control people with words, right? And then all of a sudden, there's a scene where they're in a gun store, and he's like remote controlled the gun store clerk. He's trying to shoot, and then like all of a sudden, every other person has been like, can't resist, can't fight him, and this one random gun store clerk's like, it's not me, which gives the hero time to dodge before he gets a face full of buckshot out of a shotgun.
Yeah.
Like, it's so contrived. It doesn't make sense. There's plot holes everywhere. I don't know what's going on in this world. I don't know why I care. Apparently, demons are going to get us all.
Yeah, save the Earth. is a big deal for everyone. So I mean, my final thought is, it's an interesting take. It's an artistic rendering of what could have been.
A really amazing like trilogy. You could have done a trilogy or something, I think, with that.
I think that's how it's supposed to be. So I don't know if there'll be a sequel, a prequel.
Yeah, there may be another one.
It should have been. So that's it for me.
I'm gonna say don't see it. Save your bucks, and I wish they'd built a better world, because this wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it's a big old
thumbs down. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.